Hi friends, welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Thank you so much for returning, and I want you to know I appreciate you all so very much. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda and I'm so happy that you stopped by today as well. Today I'm participating in the Crafting for a Cause challenge that is hosted by Theresa at Theresa B DIY, and it is for breast cancer awareness and research, and I will let you know more about that in a few minutes. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here is the inspiration piece for DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I had this pick that had the 3 ferns on it from Dollar Tree, this cloche from Dollar Tree, and my spray paint metallic gold from Walmart. So this is a super simple project. It's only going to cost me about $2.50. Their item was like $52.49. And granted, theirs is made out of metal, but I think we're duplicating this and it looks very, very similar for so much less. So basically here, I'm just taking my hot glue and I am just gluing those 3 pieces on. Now these pieces are probably a little smaller than the inspiration piece. I would have put 4 around this, but I didn't have a 4th fern leaf, so I made do with the 3. So once I had that all on there, I went out and spray painted it with that metallic gold. And then here I am taking some gold ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I am just wrapping this around that edge. Now you don't really have to do this if you want to recreate this, but I wanted to just put some extra support around where those leaves are attached, or fern branches. Now something I thought of after doing this was this would be great for Christmas if you wanted to paint those green to make them look like fir trees, because that's what they remind me of when I look at them, as fir trees. So this would make a great Christmas DIY. You could paint them green and then use some of that fake snow and pour over it to kind of give a little dusting of snow. It'd be really pretty. So here I took one of the wood leaves that I got from Hobby Lobby and hot glued it in the front, and there it is. I think it's pretty cute. It's really out of my norm for decor, so you have to let me know what you think of it. Okay, today's challenge is called Crafting for a Cause, and it's for breast cancer awareness and research, and it is hosted by Theresa at Theresa B DIY. If you don't know who she is a wonderful creator. Make sure you check her out and watch her video today, as well as any other videos this month, because all ad revenues, if you watch those ads, all ad revenues are going to go towards that breast cancer awareness. So make sure you're watching those, and if you want to donate, there will be some links in my description box as well as hers where you can donate to the one here in the US and in Canada. And the reason why Canada is because we have Sandy as the co-host, and she's from Canada. So make sure you check both of their channels out as well as the playlist. So here's inspiration piece number 2. So these are both inspirations from Kirkland, and I used my Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral and Ivory, and then I printed something out with my Cricut and used 4 of these planks from the Dollar Tree. Now I did start off by sanding it. I did not show you this, but once they were sanded, I took my Ivory chalk paint and I paint 2 of those planks with Ivory and 2 with Mineral. Now on the inspiration piece, it does have like 5 planks, but unfortunately I only had 4, and I didn't have anything else that was about the same size. So I just made it a little smaller than what the original piece is. But this is really only going to cost me, I wouldn't even say $5, and they have theirs on sale for $34.99. So a $30 saving I think is pretty good. So what I did here is I just laid them out. I alternated the colors, gray and white, and I am just using my craft sticks to adhere them together by using hot glue and putting them on the back part covering those seams of the pictures, so that way we have one big picture, or medium picture, I guess. And then after I got those all on, I'm going to turn this around, and guys, this really is easy if you have a Cricut. If you don't, maybe you could use stencils, but it's a really easy piece. So once I was done with that, I took my antique wax by Waverly, and I'm just going to do a dry brushing all along. No, I'm sorry, this is not antique Waverly wax. This is Waverly elephant chalk paint. That's what I used. And after that was dry, I took my words here and I just start laying it onto the sign. Now, I'm pretty sure I was using the Dollar Tree vinyl because it was really not wanting to stick on the sign. And see how it moved there. So I really had to work at it, but I do get it to work at the end of it all. I do get it all on there. But it really did not want to stick. And I don't know if maybe if I would have put Mod Podge on the boards first, maybe that would have helped as well. So then once it was on, I went ahead and took my Mod Podge and covered it with that Mod Podge because I wanted to make sure that it did stay on there. And if you can notice the G, for some reason, my Cricut didn't cut out the middle part of the G there. And if you know why, I'm thinking I might have to clean my needle. But if you have a Cricut and you know why that happens, just let me know, because it was a little annoying that it wasn't cut out. And I didn't notice it till after it was on the board. So once I get done here, I am going to turn it around and I am going to put on or get some jute twine, and I am going to tie some knots at the end of the twine and hot glue it. Actually, it's jute rope, and then I will hot glue it in the back, and that way I have a hanger. If you are new here, I just want to say welcome. I am so happy you are here. If you are liking what you see and you like home decor and holiday decor on a budget, as well as thrift flips and gift ideas, then hit that subscribe button and become part of our family, and then let me know in the comment box below. I would love to see you in the comment box. And then not only that, make sure you hit that notification bell. My normal upload days are Wednesdays. Unless I'm participating in challenges, then there may be some on different days. So hitting that notification bell will help you be notified. And then all of you guys, make sure you give me that thumbs up. That really does help my channel grow, as well as commenting and watching those ads. Okay, so after that, it was done. It was really super easy, and I think it came out really pretty, and it really looks a lot like the original piece. You have to let me know what you think about it below. Okay, here is the next one, and this is a double-sided sign that I created. And so I'm just using this wallpaper piece that I got from Dollar Tree. And then I'm using this wood house that I got from Dollar Tree, and this little happy fall that I got from Hobby Lobby. So I start off by tracing out this house on that paper and cutting it out. Now, if you recreate this, or if you use this paper, you might want to make sure that the center line that's on it is centered. If you see, it's not going to be centered on here. I was having a rough day. We had just put our little Lexi, we had to put her to sleep. She woke up blind. She had cancer, and she had lost her sight in one eye, and then that morning she lost her sight in the other eye, and we just did not want her to suffer anymore. So we ended up having to take her in and put her down. So I was having a rough morning when I did this. So after I had that adhered, I just took the backing off, as you saw. I'm just painting my happy fall with my Waverly chalk paint in the color moss. And I'm just doing a light brushing because I wanted some of that original color to show through, because I thought it would match with the that wallpaper a little bit. Then I'm using my hot glue, and I'm just attaching that onto the sign there. And as you can see, part of the H broke off. So I'm just using a little bit of hot glue on the back of that, and then I'm just attaching that right where it broke off. And then after that, I used a little hot glue here, and I took some ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm just putting it around the bottom. I love color, you guys, and I just felt like it needed a little pop of some color on there. So that's why I am adding this. But my original idea was just to wrap it with twine, which I will add here in a few minutes. So here I'm taking some glue dots and I am just putting it. I got another leaf here from Hobby Lobby. It comes in a pack of like 45, you guys, different leaves, and I just love them. And I placed it right there on the side. Now this is going to be the other side. I took this paper that I got from Hobby Lobby and I trimmed it out, traced it out, trimmed it out, and put it on the back just like did on the front. And here is where I'm adding some of the twine. I just wanted to wrap this all around the bottom. So I wrap it around, I think, like 3 times. And then I'm just going to cut it and glue it to the side there. And then after that, I make a couple little bows, and I'm going to add one on the bottom left-hand corner of that sign. And then I'm going to add one at the very top of that sign as well. And then once I had that side done, I think I actually took that bow off and made it a little smaller. But anyways, I went to, I got some of these ornaments from Hobby Lobby, and I'm painting this with that same moss color green. And then I am just going to hot glue it right onto the other side of that house. No, I'm sorry, I used my glue dots as well because I wanted that to come out a little bit more, which I probably should have done with the Hello Fall sign, but oh well. So then after that, I took some of these little berries I got from Hobby Lobby, and I am just going to put one right in where the star is at the top. It just looked a little bare and needed a little pop of color there, so I'm just hot gluing it right inside that hole. And then after that, I am going to make another little bow and put it right on the top of that house. And that is that. You'll have to let me know what you think. I think it came out pretty cute. Yeah, let me know in the comment box below what you think about that. Okay, this is DIY number 4, and I love this one. It was so simple. Again, guys, I wasn't really in the mood to do anything, but I needed to do something. So this is what I came up with. So I used my antique wax by Waverly, 2 of these 5-gallon stir sticks cut down, some ribbon from Dollar Tree, and this placemat from Dollar Tree, which I just love. I thought that blue on it was so pretty. So I start off by using a paintbrush and brushing on that wax, and then I will wipe off the excess with a baby wipe. And guys, this is so simple. You could do this with just about anything. You could do this with a towel. You could do it with a garden flag. You could just about do it with anything. And when I cut these 5-gallon stir sticks down, I cut them down right at the point where the neck is, I guess you could say, right where it starts narrowing. Unfortunately, I didn't measure how long they were, but that's where I cut them. So then once those were drying, I took these little pumpkin stickers that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just painting the pumpkins orange, and I paint 4 of those with that color. And then once those were done, I took my gold metallic pin that I got from Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness. And I'm just outlining the pumpkin lines because you could see the brown, so I thought it'd be perfect to just use some of that gold because there's like gold flakes inside this placemat. Then I took these sticks here, and I am hot gluing one on the top and one on the bottom. And you guys, I love this. Unfortunately, I think I'm giving this to my sister, but I love this placemat, and I do have another one. I might have to make myself one too. And I'm just hot gluing on the bottom as well. And it's so easy. It's so easy and it looks so good. After that, I just take those pumpkins and I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on there, and I'm going to put one on each corner. And I kind of make them lean a little or tilt a little. I don't know. I've got to go get some coffee, you guys. I'm really tired today. And I can't seem to get my words to form like I want them to. So then I took some ribbon here and I am hot gluing the ribbon right to the back to be a hanger. And I figured, pumpkin ribbons goes great with the truck full of pumpkins. And there it is. So simple, and yet it looks very cute. And if you want to make a bow, you could make a bow. You could do all kinds of things with that. So let me know in the comment box what you think of today's DIYs. Here is a final reveal of all of them. And make sure you hit that like button and comment. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and become part of our family. And I will be back in just a couple of days with another challenge. So I will see you all then. Have a great day. Bye-bye.